Hey everyone, Gurky here with Exis, bringing you another Outer Plane video. We have the patch notes for tonight. It says 8/16, but it'll be the night before for most of us. Listen, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I know some of the other content creators are gonna be like, "Hey, 10 out of 10." No. This is absolutely the worst patch that we've gotten, the worst update. And we're going to go through it real quick. Highly disappointed. Dude, I was super excited. So there was a new unit that wasn't on the roadmap, which means the other unit that we're probably going to get on the 28th or the 29th, whatever, this month, because there's still time for one more. We're missing some content, which, you know, I'm gonna give them the benefit of this doubt because they have followed through with the things that they said they're going to do, even though they haven't. It hasn't been what we wanted or needed. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt on that. But let's go through this. So there's a new unit, Sterope, which is a Dark Defender sweeper with like what do you call her? Veronica. So real quick, I want to go through here, and Josh is making a video on her, so I'm not going to talk about her too much. I am gonna touch on one skill in particular because this is probably one of the most toxic things I've ever seen in a game. Listen, we all know power creep is real, okay? It's inevitable, okay? But Outer Plane has made power creep like the forefront of their unit kit design, and it's gotten absolutely out of control. This is the most toxic skill that might be one of ever. Okay, definitely top 5. So they built this unit to specifically counter specific units and specific skills, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Okay? If you look again, I'm not touching on this too much, right? Has a 100% chance to activate when an enemy counterattacks using Revenge or Agile Response. Okay, this is what they're doing. They're going through and they're looking at the PvP metas, and they're literally finding ways to make the units counter the PvP meta, the current PvP meta. They've been doing this since day one. Since fucking day one. Tio, Alice, Dark Stella, like they just been releasing units to counter everything. And when your entire fucking skill kit is designed to counter just it's 3 units. It's Stella, Dark Stella, and Tio. Dude, that is extremely toxic. If you want to change the meta, do it in other ways. You don't make a unit have a skill set that's specific to these fucking units. It's stupid. It's not even just that, right? It's those 3, but it's also countering Cindy. They're taking one unit and they're completely eliminating the entire meta. Okay? Because everybody Cindy goes first or second. That's just the way it is. She buffs. And then usually if Valentine's on your team, I mean, Valentine shouldn't be on your defensive team, but, you know, she buffs, and then fucking, what do you call it? Sterope comes in, strips those buffs, makes Cindy useless, potentially useless. You might get one attack in, maybe, depending on how the turn order and everything is. And then, you know, as soon as you trigger Stella, Dark Stella, or Tio, you're just debuffing you're just removing all the buffs. I'm sorry, I'm moving on. Josh can handle this. Extremely toxic. Wait, there's more. All right, Leo drop right up. Yeah, that's standard. New side story. Sterope side story will be added. 10 stages, yada yada yada. This right here. This is probably one of the most disappointing things I've seen to date. They're adding a new difficulty of tower that has 15 floors, and the rewards are only one-time rewards. And they're giving out these shitty transit stones that nobody fucking likes. If any of you tell me you like farming, and then farming some more, and then farming stages that you don't need gear for to farm even more, you know, to make 1 or 2 of these after a week, I'm gonna call you a fucking liar. Blue Knight? For new content, one-time reward doesn't reset? No. Really bad. Really fucking bad. Like, I'm not even upset that there's 15 floors. in my head, I'm like, okay, there's 15 floors. Maybe they come out with 15 more later, or 5 more, or when they add some new cool mechanics or restrictions, like they said that they're gonna. Like, I'm fine with that. But put it on. It's only 15 floors. Put it on a month cycle. Because Blue Knights Transit Stones are garbage. I know you guys probably, like, you developers probably think that these are the best fucking items in sliced bread. They're not. They're not. If someone gets one for free, they go and use it, and 90% of the time, it's a dud, and nobody cares about them. And the amount of stuff you have to farm with the limited stamina they give you that you have to use everywhere else, nobody cares about those. Sorry. You know, very, very, very bad decision. But wait, there's more. New Battle Pass. They've reduced the Battle Pass from a month, or 4 weeks, to 2 weeks, and they're charging the same price. They're charging the same fucking price, but reducing it to 2 weeks to try to double dip on your wallet. No! Listen. We monitor your sales. We monitor your revenue. Is it down to the dollar? Probably not. But you guys went from $1.2 million down to $700,000, and by looking at this this patch, it looks like this month is going to be even less. You all are trying to double dip on our wallets because the decisions you're making in this game are not what the players want. This is not what we want. We don't want a battle pass every 2 weeks, so we can pay twice the amount of money for our battle passes per month. We don't want that. And then you took off the special pass to get a costume. Did you guys run out of costumes, or is it literally, what are you going to do? You're going to give us the option to spend twice as much to get a costume every other battle pass now? No, we don't want this. We don't want any of this. None of this patch is what we wanted. It's like, you give us something that we asked for, and then you made it the worst possible iteration of it. I don't get it. None of this is what we want. This is not how you make money. This is not how you make your players happy. You already reduced the guild boss by a couple days, by 4 days, and extended the duration of no content, and then you're giving us this shit. I'm sorry, no, we don't want it. So they changed some made some pack adjustments. I'm not getting into those. So one of the things that they did that I like, but it doesn't affect anything in the game. It doesn't affect our gameplay. It doesn't affect the amount of fun we get to have. Is they added the old costumes back to the shop. Now, if I'm looking at this correctly, they either reduced the price by like $2 or they just took the gems out. Don't know. But they put the old costumes in for $22.99. I'm okay with that. I think the costume should be a little bit cheaper. You introduce a new condom. Yeah, I think we needed a few of those. You introduce a new costume, put it up for $25, give a couple gems in the costume. That's fine, man. If people want to complain about the $25, it's too fucking bad. Costumes have nothing to do with your gameplay. They're just for show. And these things, I'm pro costume in every game. People want to be able to stand out a little bit. Hey, listen, let me flex my credit card without breaking the game. I'm totally fine with that. I think the costume should have been dropped to like $14.99 or something to make it more manageable for some of the players that don't want to spend a lot of money. But I don't have a problem with this. I really don't. The prices aren't, the worst, because costumes aren't there to help you progress your account. So it looks like we have your standard packages, the 500 ether and 30 special recruitment tickets, which, even though I'm very, very, extremely, very disappointed in this patch, I will buy this and probably a couple other passes. I'm 20 away from pity. I will get the new unit because you guys are forcing us to get the new unit. I was just fucking strangling you then, just in case you didn't know. Pack item changes. Yeah, that I don't get this, man. I don't get this. One, you can buy 5 summon tickets, special tickets for 99 cents, or you can buy 10 for $3. Why are you tripling the price? That is listen. Buy better cows. Buy better cows. If this is how you're going to try to milk us, buy better fucking cows. It's something so stupid. It's something. It's so stupid. You're tripling the money for an extra fucking 5 summons. I mean, a couple of you spend either on it. It's still not 3 times the amount for 3 times the amount of money. It makes no sense. I don't remember how much these packages were, but you know, nope. I'm in the Discord every now and then. I'm not as active as I used to be, but people in general aren't really complaining about the prices because it's not your monetization. You guys aren't doing that wrong. You guys are doing the monetization right. Well, for the most part, stop making these stupid fucking changes. You're milking us out of an extra $1. Like that's not gonna help your bottom line. And then look at that. Wait, there's more. For 600 ether, we get 1 professional fucking skill manual? Are you fucking serious? For 4 pulls? Where I can go in there and spend a couple fucking guild currency? What are you guys doing, man? Pass that joint. It's laced with something. I want some. I haven't tried it before. Pass it over here. I'm sorry. And then this is gonna piss me off even more because someone out there's gonna be like, this is a 10 out of 10 patch. No, it's not. This is like a 2 out of 10. Boss Monsters Entrance Motion enhanced with camera effects has been adjusted to appear only once after turning on the device. I mean, that's fine. They made a lot of adjustments here that aren't really going to affect anything in the game. Some minor quality of life things that don't really bother people. They added a preview for the costumes, which I kind of like because I wanted to do a showcase on the costumes when they came out with the summer skins. But I couldn't justify spending $150 on or $125 on the costumes, especially for units that I don't use. So there's a couple minor error fixes in here. Again, nothing major, game breaking, no buffs from what I've read. There's no buffs or debuffs for any of the units. Yeah, listen, I'm sorry guys. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10, and I'm giving you that extra point just because I like you and I like the game. I understand your revenue stream is not what you guys would want it to be, but this is absolutely not how you guys get your the amount of money you guys are making to move up. You literally counter. I don't want to talk about it. Fuck, man. Battle pass for 2 weeks. It doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't. There's just, I don't know what else to say. You guys have really dropped the ball on this. Like, really, really, really dropped the ball on this. You know, putting the costumes in here for some extra money, I'm fine with that. Like, I know that's just a cash grab. Like, I know it. Everybody knows it. But, like, we don't care. Like, people that spend money, even if people spend $20 a month, we don't care that you guys want to make money. You have to. You're a business. And we don't care about some of these cash grabs. But, like, you drop the price $2? I don't know, man. I really don't know what to say. I'm very, very disappointed. There's still more content. I know you guys, I'm like I said, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You guys are going to release it in 2 more weeks, which is the dark and light gear farming. And then we still have that 1 unit. But just part of me feels like you threw this Sterope out there just to, like, stir the pot, just to cause some bullshit, man. I don't know. I'm telling you right now, though, this is the worst patch you guys have come out with, the absolute worst, and you need to do better. I'm telling you right now. Listen, you guys don't want to hear it. You think, oh, it's a content creator. He's just talking shit. No. We are the people that play your game. We are the people that pay your bills. We are the people that buy your top fucking 3 people their yachts and everything. That's us. All right. And if we tell you we want something, that means we want something. If it's completely outrageous, you can tell us to fuck off. That's fine. But when we tell you we want certain types of content and we need, like, content, man. There's nothing to do in the game. You guys aren't. You're not putting any content in. You put in like a side story event, and then span it out over 2 weeks or whatever. Hey, you can only do the first part every for 3 days, and then open another one. Listen, your counterpart Epic 7 had some of the same issues, man. Look at them now. If you're gonna mold a good portion of your game around Epic 7, which is what happened here, why don't you guys mold the rest of it? Take their side stories. You know, your side stories right now is a bunch of text nobody cares about. There's no immersion, there's no depth, there's nothing to it. Completely revamp your side stories. Your content. Make a map that your character moves across. Put some fucking characters on the screen. Spruce it up. Like, you guys have to do something. This is not working. This game is going to be dead. And there's gonna be like a dozen people carrying this game out after 6 months. What are we 3 months? 3 months in? The game is going to die. I'm telling you right now. Ask anybody who's worth their weight in gold with playing this game and spending money. They're going to tell you the game is dying. If you guys want to make money and you want this to be successful, I hate to say this, but you're going to have to clone Epic 7 a lot more than you're already doing. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Peace.